Congratulations, you spent 16 years of your life memorizing chemical formulas you will never use, history dates you will instantly forget, and grammar rules created by Victorians that we don't even use anymore. And you finally got your shiny degree. And now what? Welcome to the great Indian education trap, where we spend billions of rupees and the most valuable years of our lives producing textbook robots, becoming one, instead of real world professionals. Yes, we are becoming robots, and that's the truth. If you are tired of the this endless rat race and ready to unlearn the broken rules of our schooling system, hit that like button right now, and let's aim for at least 50 likes so that YouTube would know that we mean business here. And um, we really would like to help young professionals stuck in this illusion tonight. Type trap in the chat if you felt completely unprepared for the real world after graduation, or ready if you want to learn how to build actual say careers survival skills instead. So let's look at the hard truth without sugarcoating it. Our education system suffers from three fatal systematic flaws. Number one, the rote learning cult. From kindergarten to university, education has been reduced to one single destructive goal: mug up, vomit it out on the exam sheet, and forget about it. True curiosity is not just ignored in our classroom, it's actively punished. Number two, the coaching mafia. Long before you even reach college, you are thrown into the meat grinder of G, NEET, or board exam coaching. Mental health and holistic growth can take a back seat. Why not? Because it's a multi-billion-dollar shadow industry prints money off students' anxiety. And the employability mirage. We produce millions of engineers and management graduates every single year. Yet corporate world always says that, oh, we do not have employable people. Why? Because a piece of paper does not teach you how to think critically or solve problems or communicate with impact. Yes, I mean, it's hard to believe, but that's the truth. So, when you rely purely on traditional academics, you become a passive passenger in your own career. The system teaches you how to pass tests, but it completely fails to teach you how to survive in the real world. They never tell you about it. They never talk about it. All they care about is, oh, how the exam is like gonna be, if you're gonna pass or not. So the question is, how would you break disillusion? You stop waiting for um, institutional validation and start focusing on real world execution. And I'm going to tell you something which is ironically true. You can ace every semester exam, secure a 9.8 CGPA maybe, and still completely freeze the moment you walk into a real job interview or a high stake corporate meeting. Why? Because the system completely ignores the core competence that actually drives success. Imagine. Number one, articulation. How to clearly project your thoughts without hesitation. Execution. How to negotiate, collaborate, and lead cross functional teams. Global fluency. How to speak and write not as an academic subject for a test, but as a dynamic tool for professional growth. So, we have treated communication, English proficiency, and workplace soft skills like optional extracurricular activities. but in reality, they are the absolute core currency of the modern economy. Yes, this is something that will get you a job, that will hold your job for you, and that will get you the money. So, before we move into our breakdown of actionable fixes, let's lock in your growth right now. So, if you are ready to stop chasing empty degrees and start building real capabilities, take 1 second to subscribe to the Fluent Edge and hit that bell icon. We teach the high level practical strategies that schools completely forgot to give you. We will take care of that. But for that, you need to help us grow, because this is how we can help one another. So, to bypass institutional interior and make yourself employable on your own terms, you need to adopt three core shifts. Number one, shift from memorization to application. Stop collecting certificates and start building a portfolio of real projects, problem solving case studies. Employers don't care what you memorize, because the fact is none of us actually know how to put them to practice. But they also they check whether you can execute something or not. So treat and treat English as a tool, not as a subject. Stop thinking, oh, English is just a grammar book, it will just help me pass the exam. No, treat it as a global performance skill. Practice speaking daily. Structure your thoughts using frameworks and focus on clarity over complex vocabulary. Number three, build radical visibility. In the professional world, invisible work equals zero growth. So you must learn how to voice your opinion, present your ideas with authority, and take credit for your contribution in every room you enter. Yes, we have to do all that. And let's practice a real world scenario. Imagine in an interview, someone asks you, tell me about a time you handled a major project failure in college or at your previous work. So, if you reply with a nervous, rambling story about how everyone panicked and things went wrong and you lost them, it's not going to leave any impact. They won't even remember it. Instead, use a structured approach. Instead, say, in a final year tech project, our core server crashed 48 hours before submission. And instead of panicking, I reallocated our tasks, led a quick sprint to migrate our database, and we delivered a working protocol on time. So, do you hear the ownership and the clarity in that? Now it's your turn. How would you introduce your core strengths in a job interview using a structured, confident headline? Type your draft response in the chat right now and I will polish it live right now. Okay, I'm still waiting. I really feel bad about it, that you never ask any questions. Whenever I say let's do a live practice, no one actually, very few people come across and type in something. That's really sad. But again, remember, to be broken, you don't need a traditional classroom to build an extraordinary future. You just need the right tools, the right community like us, and relentless execution. I would remind you again to subscribe to the Fluent Edge for that reason. And your homework for today, and I really love this part. Identify one practical skill you wish your college taught you and spend 30 minutes today learning its fundamentals online. Share this session with your friends, family, whosoever is stuck in a degree trap. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel, and I will see you at the same time tomorrow. Stay curious, stay capable, and stay irreplaceable. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.